Hey everyone, I already started this mani so that my video wasn't super long, but the color I'm using is called Big Mistake Huge, which is part of the second round of 80s and 90s movie collection that OG Dip Powder did, and this color is based off of the movie Pretty Woman. So it's a gorgeous thermal where it turns pink when your hand is warm and then it turns a gorgeous red color, and I thought that these decals from Poshy Nails would look so good because it turns such a pretty red color and looks really fierce. This mani is actually part of an Instagram collab that I'm doing that was put on by a girl named Bree. I will leave her information linked down below. For my liquids, I'm using my absolute favorite liquids, which are the OG Dip Powder dip liquids. And you can see that when the Cool Activator touches my nail, it turns a gorgeous red color. So I'm going to go ahead and file and buff my nails. And I'm using one of the OG nail files, which I absolutely love. It has a rounded side to it, and it helps really get into your cuticle area to get that rounded the way that I like my nails to be. So then I'm going to take a smooth buffing block and just buff out the top of my nail so that it's smooth, because it makes it easier to apply the decals when you don't have any roughness to your nail. So after I do that, I am going to take some rubbing alcohol on a cotton round, and I just clean off all of the dust and nail filings from my nail. So this is what we are working with, and here I'm showing you that you can use a base gel or you can use a sticky base. And the sticky base is from Maniology, and that's the one that I decided to use today because I know not everyone likes to use gel. So I'm using my Poshy angled brush, and you can get this on her website. And in that pink container, I have some 100% acetone. And here, I'm taking the sticky base, and you want to let this sit on your nail for about 12 to 15 seconds. If you don't let it dry enough, your decal will slide all over, but then if you let it dry too much, then it's going to be completely dry and your decal isn't going to have anything to stick to. So I just set my timer on my nail lamp, and when that goes off, I put my decal on. So I'm soaking up the excess water here. I'm going to peel it off of the backing and then stick it on my nail. And this tiny makeup sponge is a beauty blender that you would use for like concealer for under your eyes. I have it damp, and I'm just going to push it directly down on my nail, hold it just for a couple of seconds, and you can see with that sticky base down, it literally adheres all around my nail. And the reason I like using a sponge is because it will absorb all of that extra liquid also that gets underneath of your decals. So this eliminates the like white dots or the color change that can happen sometimes if water gets trapped underneath of your decals. So then I take the Poshy brush and I just dip it into my acetone, and I pat around my nail just to remove the excess decal. I find that this works a lot better than trying to file off the decal, because sometimes you can tear the decal that is on your nail and then you have to start over because you ripped your decal. So I wanted to show how to use the sticky base, like I said, and also how to use a sponge for the full coverage tip decals. So I hope that this was helpful to some of you, and I'm showing you again here. I did the same exact thing. This one is just sped up, but I just think that it's so cool how good those makeup sponges work. When you push down on your nail, it just totally adheres it all around your nail, and you don't have it like moving around or lifting or anything like that. So I decided that I was going to do these matte. OG Dip Powder hopefully soon will have a matte gel coming out, but for now I'm using the brand Pine, which you can get off of Amazon. I will leave it linked down below. I'm going to use their base and top coat, And I really like how these turned out, doing the decals matte with the thermal dip powder. I think that they just turned out really, really good. So let me know what you think. Hopefully this was helpful to some. Oh, I wanted to mention also, when I use gel to encapsulate my decals, I do 2 layers of the gel base on my decals. So here you'll see layer 1, and I'm going to then fully cure this. Then just on the nails that I had the decals on, I'm doing a second layer of the gel base. This is just going to encapsulate your nail and really hold in that decal so that you don't have issues with any kind of lifting or deteriorating or anything like that over time. So here so I fully cured that, and then now here I'm coming in with the matte top coat, and I'm going to cure that, and then I will be done with my nails. And I show you also when my nails are warm, so they're this gorgeous like hot pink color, and then I get a little bowl with some ice water so that I can show you the nails changing colors into the red. So everything you need to know, I will leave linked down below. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.